Morning everybody, it's your self-proclaimed Blackpool YouTube daddy here again. Now it's another graveyard tour. Ooh, ghosts and ghoulies everywhere. We're here at Forest Hill Memorial where Elvis Presley was originally laid to rest. Now it's just off Elvis Presley Boulevard. So if you're standing outside Graceland with the wall to your back, look to your right and it's about 5 miles up that road, but it's still on Elvis Presley Boulevard. As I was saying earlier, viewers, this is where they originally laid Elvis to rest, and his mom was also laid to rest here. Now, the reason he was moved and put to Graceland was there were some body snatchers. Ooh, ghosts and ghoulies everywhere. There were some body snatchers, and they would try to steal his body out of the mausoleum we're going to go and visit now, and they were going to go and hold it to ransom. Now, the whole plan was foiled because apparently there were a couple of real redneck idiots and I hadn't got a clue what they were doing. But from security reasons, then Vernon decided that it would be best for them to be laid to rest at Graceland. Now, if you saw that video earlier where we walked up to Graceland at 8:30 in the morning, between half 7, between half 7 and half 8 in the morning. The reason that's allowed for free is there was an agreement made by the Memphis Council that if they have a graveyard at Memphis, legally people have to be able to access the graveyard for free because it's an open graveyard. It's kind of public land, public law or something like that. So the reason why you can go to Graceland in the morning between 7:30 and 8:30 for free and walk up to the grave isn't Graceland being nice, it's because it's the law. And the only way they can have a graveyard there is by allowing this to happen. That's another useless fact for you. Now, that's the one in front, isn't it, Karen?
What?
The mausoleum in front.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, we have been here before, so we're just going to drive up to the original mausoleum. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be open because we've been here before where the gates have been locked and you couldn't get in, and we've also been here where it's been open. And just off where the mausoleum is also the original place that Gladys, Elvis's mom, was laid to rest. Now, when Elvis was moved from here to Graceland, they also exhumed Gladys's body and they brought that to Graceland as well. So there's a bit of useless Elvis trivia for you. So if you're ever at a pub quiz and they ask where Elvis Presley was originally laid to rest, you now know. Now, I'm obviously having to drive very slowly round here.
That's where his mum was done.
So you can see
They're massive, these places, aren't they?
there yonder, which is where we go into the mausoleum.
On all accounts, they were doing some restoration
Yeah.
to the mausoleum because it's had a lot of damage done to it because of the weather.
If you actually look on the internet, on the Magic Box, and you see the videos of where Elvis was originally laid to rest, which is here, and you'll be able to see it's not changed whatsoever. It looks like he's had a coat of paint, to be fair.
It does.
Since the last time we came here. Now, the last time we came to Graceland was 2019, so it definitely looks like he's had a coat of paint. So, and I don't think that porta potty was here either.
No, I don't think so. You see them in some strange places.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to point the car towards it, and then Karen is going to go out and try the door.
I shall go and try.
Okay, I'm just going to reverse the car so we can actually point it so you can see it. Oh, there we go.
Doesn't look very open, to be fair.
No, it doesn't look very open, but there we go. So Karen is going to go and try the door and see if it's open. Now, if it's open, we'll go inside and we'll show you the original place. As I said, we have been here before where it's been closed, And we've also been here before where it's been open, and there's a book of remembrance. You can actually write your name into it. So there's Karen just walking across to see if the door's actually open. But it's definitely had a coat of paint since the last time we came here, yep. And it looks like they're doing some landscaping work here as well. Nope, it's not open. Sorry about that, viewers, it's not open. But when we drive back out, I will show you where Gladys was originally laid to rest as well. It's around here somewhere, because you can still see the base of the tombstone that is now in the Remembrance Garden in Graceland. So as soon as Karen gets back into the car...
It has a massive lock on it.
Okay, so it's not open. So I'm not kind of sure how this works.
But that window at the end,
yep,
is where he was. That is the window.
I thought it was at the back.
No, it's at the end. You go in the door, you go through the gate, you turn to your right, and you follow it down to the end.
Well, we'll just drive around it, viewers, and then what we'll do is we'll go to where the original position of Gladys's grave was before it got exhumed and brought around to Graceland.
To be fair, it looks like they're still doing quite a bit of work.
Yeah, so it's definitely been painted.
It's here somewhere, one of these windows here. It's the end one, I think. Don't know whether you can see through the windows or not.
No, you can't.
They're doing repairs.
Yeah, they're doing repairs around the back of it
why.
as well. So we're just driving around the back of it, and then we're going to go and see if we can find where Gladys's grave is.
I don't know where that one is.
Or where it was originally. As I say, if you look in the video that we did this morning, when we walked up to the graves, you'll see a big tombstone. And it says Presley's on it. Now that was originally Gladys's tombstone, which was here in this cemetery. And when Gladys got exhumed and brought back to Graceland, that tombstone was brought alongside her, and the base of that tombstone is still here.
People used to come and chip
things
off of it.
And at the bottom of it, there's like loads of chippings where people have chipped stuff away. All the morbid people, woo, ghosties and ghoulies everywhere. So I'll just stop here and I'll just zoom in so you can actually have a look at some of the ghosties and the ghoulies.
Should leave it up a little bit so it makes them a bit bigger. Be able to see them better when you go around.
So as I said, viewers, if you want to find out what it looked like before, with all the flowers outside, there is video footage on that magic internet with all the flowers outside and the Memphis Mafia carrying his coffin into this mausoleum. And I think it was only a couple of months later when they moved him. Now, can you remember where it is, this thing? Is it over here somewhere?
It's over here somewhere. We came past it, so you've got to go back up there. And I think it's somewhere near that little house mausoleum up there.
And there's a tent there.
If
So what that tent is for is when they do more burials, they obviously have a gazebo so people don't get wet when it's raining. So obviously this is still a graveyard that's still in use. So it's up this way, was it?
I think so. It's up by that little house thing up there.
Okay.
I think that's where it is, if I remember correctly. I'm not saying I'm an avid follower, but I am.
Now, to be fair, out of the two of us, Karen is the Elvis fan.
It's a little house. It's a little house thing like that one. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's that one there. It's that one there.
It's over there, is it?
It's that little one there. I'm
Okay,
sure,
we just
at the
need to go
front.
round because we've took the wrong turning.
That's okay.
So we'll just go round now. As I say, Karen's the Elvis fan. I'm just really a fan of history. So I'm more into the historical side of things rather than the Hunker Hunker Burning Love music, where Karen's more into the music than I am. I'm just a okay, that was Karen and I put a seatbelt on.
Naughty, naughty.
Bad Karen, bad Karen.
I'm in a churchyard. What's going to happen?
The bad car, the car told you you're being bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, there's some real big lumps in these.
Yeah.
So you can easily get lost around these places. So it's around.
I'm sure
it's around here somewhere.
I think it's
we
this
think.
one. Yes, it is.
Can you see it?
It's this one. Keep going. Where those little red flowers are. Right there.
Okay, right.
And you can see where they've been chipping.
Yeah, right. I'm going to take the camera out again, viewers. Yeah, and I will show you where Gladys was originally laid to rest before she was moved over to Graceland. So here we are in relation to the mausoleum. There's the mausoleum over there. Here's some building, and here is the original stone that Gladys's tombstone laid on, and obviously Gladys was buried here. And you can see around it where people have been chipping away. The morbid people, even I wouldn't do that, for the original site of Gladys, Elvis Presley's mom. Because don't forget, she died at a young age as well, when Elvis was in the army, I believe. Okay, if you like this video, don't forget, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you subscribe, we won't be charging you for it. It's absolutely free, and you will be notified about any of my adventures and anything that's going on. So I'll just pan round to what's going on here. There's Karen in the car, drinking the coffee. And I'll just show you a few graves while we're here. I've no idea who these people are, but it's always interesting. It shows you how far back some of these go. Try not to step on people's graves. Let's have one. 1937, 1944, 1964, 1937. So majority of these graves that are here would have been here when they laid Elvis Presley's mom to rest. And you can also go on the magic internet and you can see photographs of Elvis kneeling around that position there. Because I've seen the photograph, and the photograph's taken from this position here with Elvis Presley kneeling on the corner of the grave on the right hand side, so you can see the mausoleum in the background. That's always interesting to see photographs that then marry up with what's there today. Okay, thanks for watching, viewers. If you like this video, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going back in the car because it's just started raining. See you later, guys. Bye for now.